Hello. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. There. Oh my god. Why? Okay. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I think you guys should be able to see my screen. Alright, let's go, friends. Okay, so same thing as always. We'll scan through all the markets and see what opportunities do we have today. Okay, the China market is amazing though. Super amazing. Right now, okay, I can delete this. I don't need this anymore. Let me just plot. Why is it disconnecting? What's happening? Oh, reconnection successful. Okay, great. Alright, so same thing as always. We'll scan through all the instruments and then we'll see what can we do. Okay, my 2800 is fantastic. It's almost reaching back to the previous all-time high around this area, which is actually really good. So right now for my long-term investment in 2800, I remember I bought about 19.5 around here. So to the current price, okay, almost 22% gain. Fantastic. Okay, the China market, Hong Kong market, they are really moving, which is good. But then most of the China stocks that are listed in the US are not moving. That's the thing. Okay, I got into Baba. It's in slight profit. Nothing amazing over here. Same thing for JD. What else? But today I remember I saw something. I think it's LI. Yes, LI actually gap up a lot. It's like, wow, that kind. Okay, LI is totally gone already. So of course we are not going to enter, at the top over here. We'll have to look for some other China stocks. PDD I would not buy as of right now because we have like this huge drop from here, and definitely I think the market will go pretty sideways in this range for another. So when was the drop? 27th of May. 27th of May, that means 27, about 1 week as of right now. So I think it will be still in this range for another week or so before there will be some sort of movement. As of right now, what else? Let me see. Nope, don't have anything for this. Futu, no opportunity here. How about TCOM? Also got nothing for me though here. Yep, that's the thing. I can shift this trend line a little. What else do we have? BYD. Nope, I don't have anything here. I will continue on. Let's see IWM. Is it? No, this is not IWM. This is the high, which is actually higher. This is 211.05 and this is, oh, so this is actually higher over here. Okay. For now, IWM, I don't see any opportunity for me. SMH is actually looking really nice. SMH, let me just go up to the higher time frame and see what's going on. Okay, we are actually reaching resistance pretty soon. So let me go back to the 4 hours. Yep, this trend line is fine. Okay, let me adjust a little. Correct, this is fine. Let me just change to white color. And this as well to white. Okay, are you guys looking at any particular instruments? SMH is actually looking pretty good. Yeah, it's actually consolidating under the major resistance, this trend line, and right now it looks like it can really go off from this current moment. So if SMH can fire off, definitely Nvidia will follow along as well. Okay, recently on Discord, there's a lot of people adding me as friend though. Why is that? That's like so weird. ARKK definitely doing well. It's actually going up. How about the rest? Let me see. Okay, nothing for me over here. How about gold? Gold, same old thing. Yes, broken out of this major consolidation already. This is quite a huge consolidation over in this area, and right now it's already broken out and it's also consolidating in this area. So from here we might see more upside for gold. I will continue on. Let's see. Bitcoin, same old thing. It's still in a very small consolidation in this area where I'm not too sure whether it will start firing off from here or Bitcoin will actually, come up, break above this high. After that, it might have one more leg going down nearer to the 100,000 psychological level. From here, then we start to get the upside for Bitcoin. I will scan through everything right now. We still have roughly about 14 minutes for the before the market open. Let's see whether we have any good opportunities to buy today. Okay, coin might be one. Coin, let's go down to the 15 minutes. Yes, coin is actually in the zone that I like. So as of right now, maybe coin can start going up from here, just breaking above this previous high. What else do we have? Let's take a look at SPY. SPY seems like there's strength coming in today, especially during the pre-market. Pre-market, it came down a bit. It came down over here. So right now it's actually going up already. And it has already also filled the gap over here. But I don't think this gap is huge though. Let me just try to measure it. Yep, it's not huge. It's just a very, very small gap. So although it's being filled, it's nothing, amazing. Tesla is also going up. Tesla, we might be able to get day trade today or something. Yep. Tesla, something to keep a lookout later on once the market open. Okay, I'll write down somewhere for today. Number one will be Tesla. What else? Nvidia. I'm actually in position since yesterday, but of course the returns are not fantastic. We just have to be a bit more careful. I'm not too sure whether Nvidia will keep going up, but of course SMH actually looks really, really nice. So from there, I believe if SMH can go, Nvidia will follow along, and breaking above this previous high shouldn't be an issue, and this should be our all-time high as well. Is it? No, just our previous high. Yes, so breaking above here shouldn't be much of an issue. It's about 145 area, 144. Let's see. AMD I also gotten in yesterday, but right now we are actually under a trendline resistance. So whether it will break out from here or not, we will have to wait until market open. Of course, I would hope that AMD can break out. If AMD were to break out, fantastic guys. AMD, I think this is the real move that will come all the way up to actually break this all-time high around here. We should be able to see that. So we'll see something like this type of aggressive move going up. Yeah, because if you look back at the history of AMD, since after this major downtrend line, right? Every single time it comes to the trend line, it will just reject and drop, and this is the only time we start to see a small consolidation right under resistance. Yep, so I think AMD definitely something that you can look into. Even right now, it's not too late. If you have a strategy to buy today or something, definitely go ahead. We want to catch, you know, something like this type of extremely big moves, and this is not very long though. So if you just measure it, this is about 3 months. Yes, 3 months only. Oh, Cyberpunk, what do you think of HIMS? Will it break all-time high of 72? Sure, let me take a look at this. I never trade this stock myself. 72. It looks good though. I think today we have a gap up, is it? Yep, it's actually going really well. All the healthcare stocks are performing extremely well today. Yep, and we have already broken out of this consolidation over here. I think these HIMS will actually really fire off, and breaking the all-time high I think won't be much of an issue, but of course try to be a bit more careful, especially for June. June is usually, you know, a very slow moving month. So of course for now I would say that if you go to the 4 hours, breaking above this high, wait, what happened? Breaking above this high shouldn't be an issue, but breaking the all-time high, I think in the coming months should be okay. It looks good. Yep, definitely. Yep, this is a good stock. Good stock. Even if you go to the daily, it's a uptrending stock. It's not something like, you know, it's not going anywhere or something like that. Even when I go to the weekly chart, this is just like keeps going up. Yep, definitely. I think breaking the all-time high, not an issue. Butter cookie, long dated AMD cores. You can do that. You can definitely do that if you understand the business of AMD. Because for me, I rarely buy like those 1 year, you know, options or something like that. My range is usually about maybe 1 week to 2-3 months max. Okay, last year I did bought a few options for those China stocks about, I think, 4 to 6 months. That's the only time that I bought longer than that. Yeah, usually it's about 2 weeks to 3 months maximum for me. Yeah, but if you ask me AMD, I like it. I like the stock, man. Cyberpunk, no issues. Glad to help. Yeah, but this one just be a little bit more careful, because although I think, I'm not too sure whether, you know, SPY will keep continuing going up from here, like coming up, but of course we have a very minor resistance at roughly about 595. So for all of your US stocks, once SPY reach about 595, try to be a little bit more careful, because we are not too sure whether it will come down another for another leg all the way down to about 575, 576 area before we get the upside. Yeah, this is my thoughts. So if you're in whatever stocks, so that just try to be a bit more careful, especially we have 2 months of good run already since the 7th of April. So 7th of April, if you guys have no idea what happened, that was when Donald Trump decided to, you know, pause the tariff. So the pausing of the tariff is actually over here after that market bottom already. So from here, 7th of April, we have been going up straight for almost 2 months as of right now. So definitely, I think the market is due for a pullback. Okay, guys, thanks for the like, thanks for the follow and everything. Thank you so much. Okay, I will be doing this live streaming every single day. Maybe roughly about 9:15 onwards for about 2 hours. And okay, today, right, I have a news to break to you guys, is that I have to go off maybe a little bit earlier. The reason is because tomorrow morning, early morning, my daughter is actually going for a surgery. But you see, although my daughter is going for a surgery, I will still commit to what I promised. So every day I will still live stream at 9:15, but I have to sleep a bit earlier. Normally I sleep quite late, but because I have to wake up, I think like 5 a.m. tomorrow, which is not my usual time. Yeah, so it might be a little bit tough for me on my on that part. Okay, boss, UNH. Okay, Ken, UNH. Let's take a look at UNH. Bro, I still think it's still the same view though. Nothing changed for UNH. Yeah, remember, I'm not too sure whether Butter Cookie, you are the one who asked me about UNH. So that time I still, because you remember over here, let me just show this whole part. Yeah, because UNH bottom at here, right? Then remember, I think you when you asked, after that I told you that there was like one wave here, we have a wave going up, going down, and I'm actually expecting another wave just breaking above this high, which it did already. And right now I'm actually looking for it to come into this zone first, about 286 to 279, so about $6 range. So from here, before you get the upside going to where we need to go to the 4 hours, I think. Okay, the upside, right? I think coming to about 385, this area, which is actually the 0.382 retracement of this whole drop from here. I think shouldn't be an issue. Still the same view. Nothing changed. Yeah, this is the power of Elliott wave. So using Elliott wave, you can more or less forecast the move, like how it's going to develop and stuff like that. Okay, Step Bro, good evening. What's your play today? Okay, actually, I'm actually still scanning through the chat though. But then I scanned through halfway, then I started, live streaming, because I know today I'm going to go off a bit earlier than usual. But just now I spotted one. It's actually Tesla. I'm interested to do a day trade today where I will try to convert into a swing trade. Yesterday I took a day trade, but I got stopped out. Okay, Little Giant Xiao. May God bless your surgery smoothly. Thank you. It's not mine, it's actually my daughter. She's still very young. She's only she just turned 1 year 3 months. Yeah, Step Bro, also thank you so much. Louis Tesla. Okay, so I think you heard already. I'm actually looking for a day trade again today, but of course we have to be more cautious. One SPY hit roughly about 595 or something. Try to get out. Try to at least take some partial profits or tighten up your stop loss. So if today before market open, right, we left roughly about 2 minutes. If it can still hover around this area, I might try to do a day trade for Tesla. Yeah, so I will be looking to buy Tesla. After that, likely that day trade, more or less, I will try to convert it until maybe about this 380 area. From here, your profit should be quite large already. Yeah, Luis, also thank you so much for the blessing. Okay, I hope everything goes well for her as well. Yeah, so we can wait for a while, 2 more minutes until market open. Let me just do a very, very quick scan to see what can we buy today other than Tesla. Okay, Apple is something maybe I want to do a swing trade. Same goes for Amazon, but then currently it doesn't have a valid setup. Microsoft, Oracle definitely nothing for me. Netflix, no. Adobe, nope. AVGO, fly too far already. We need to wait for pullbacks before we can get in again. Qcom, it was on my watch list for a while though. Something that you can keep a lookout for. Yeah, but as of right now, it doesn't look like it's ready. Even if you draw this trend line, the breakout over here, try to be a bit more careful. I don't think this will be the real move going up. Aquarium, pay now again. Pay now. So what do you have to sell to me, brother? Nice to see you coming back. Okay, Palantir, forget it. I missed the opportunity here. I got out last Friday. Then, but I do have a long-term investment in Palantir, but for trading, I got out last Friday. So my long-term investment yesterday, I took some partial profits. I think it was 133.30, right? Take a look again. Yes, 133.30. So it's slightly higher than the current price, but nothing fantastic. Although the ROI, I think almost 100% ROI on Palantir already. Is this Momo? Which one is Momo? Momo for my trading account, is it? Yes, my trading account, I'm actually using Momo. There's pros and cons. Momo, I think the interface is really nice. Yes, but do you notice Momo, the fees are higher when you do your conversions, rate conversions, even your fees, or that they are higher than Interactive Broker. Interactive Broker is slightly lower. Yes, even the trading fees, especially if you can hit, I think, like on average, right, those big cap stocks, if you can manage to buy like about 150 to 200 shares, I think it's time for you to convert to Interactive Broker. The fees will be lesser. Okay, market is going up. It's really, really nice. Once we are 1 minute into the market open, it's looking fantastic. Did I change any settings on my live streaming again? How come it's starting to lag? It has been good for quite a few days already. I want to go to Tesla. How high? Just slightly, a little bit higher lah. Not like 夸张 that kind. Okay, gone. Tesla gone. The moment just now, the moment was that I want to see a little bit more consolidation over here, but it just rocket off. So the day trade is off for Tesla unless this area we can see another consolidation. Interactive Broker is like what? If you try it, I can tell you the interface looks like year 2000 rather than like Momo or Tiger Brokers. They are more modernized. But of course, all the functions are there. If you need, everything is there. Just that the interface doesn't look very nice. But of course, I will always advocate that you try to do like long-term investment and also trading, so that way you can actually diversify your portfolio rather than taking all your risks in trading. Oh, now let me just refresh my computer. It is super laggy though. I didn't change any settings, right? Yes, I didn't change any settings. How come today is more laggy than usual? It was very good for the past few days though. I don't have this issue. You see, even I tried to refresh, it's like not loading. Okay, Mr. Ping, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much. Yep. Right now I'm still expecting SPY to break above this high. Then after from there we will have more confirmation whether we will have another leg coming down to about 575, 576. But of course, the market seems like right now is pushing down a little, but of course nothing to worry about. We just market just opened roughly about 3 minutes only. Okay, how come? What's happening to this TikTok live studio? Why is it saying that? I'm using a lot of resources for my computer. That's really, really weird. Hiya. What to do? Okay, I will keep going on and see what else do I have, because I have a few. Yesterday I just opened 2 positions, and I think the market is actually in a more high risk zone than usual. That's why I want to manage it more closely, and I didn't buy a lot of stocks, especially this week, because I'm actually thinking that it might actually go into a bigger consolidation rather than what is it doing as of right now. So I have to monitor a bit so I can update my groups accordingly. Maybe I can just set an alert over here about 138.15. So if Nvidia comes down to there, I might want to shift it to break even. Yeah, even for AMD I'm still in slight profit, but of course nothing amazing. I will also set another alert in case I was going through some other charts and then I didn't see it. Oh, PFE, Pfizer, alarm triggered. I think Pfizer fired off. Let's see. Nope, Pfizer dropped. So why did I set the alert over there? Okay. So I understand now why Pfizer failed. Okay, initially yesterday, this was actually like the, ascending triangle, and triangle can break out both ways. It can go up, it can also break down. So right now, it's actually breaking down instead. Yeah, so Pfizer failed the ascending triangle criteria, and right now, what is it going to do? So I think there will be a higher chance that this is actually the 3-wave correction coming to break this low before we start another upside. So what to do? Since we know that already, just set the alert at about this price, about 22.8, around there. So let's see whether it will get triggered or not. I will set another one as well, just slightly higher at about 23.33. So in this zone, one of it gets triggered, I will come back and take a look at Pfizer again. Yeah, I think Pfizer was someone who recommended to me yesterday because there was this ascending triangle. Triangle is always the best thing. If you can catch a triangle, your risk reward is extremely high. Okay, Joyce, Meta looking good. Meta is definitely good because I think there's some news about Meta where they bought some energy or something like that. Just now I was looking, but I forgot the content already. But overall, if you have good profit in Meta, try to book a little as of right now. I think, or if you don't want to book, just shift your stop loss higher. The reason is because of SPY. The overall market, I'm really expecting a larger pullback. Not expecting SPY to go up really a lot. Maybe max about 595 area. From here, I think we'll start to come down roughly to about to 575. So if SPY can come down, Meta, I think likely will also go into a consolidation. But going down to where we have to wait until the picture is clearer. Yeah, the consolidation maybe can last about 1 week to 3 weeks, around there, especially for June. June is usually not a very good month. And over here, even if you look at 4 hours between this top and this top right, so if you just open RSI, you can see that this top and this top, we have divergence, and at the same time, this current price, we have already just touched the overbought area. After that, more or less, it actually fulfills my criteria that it can actually start to pull back from here. So I'm being more careful than aggressive, although I did bought some day trading positions yesterday. But I'm actually trying to manage it actively, so I have already set alarm for both my NVIDIA and AMD. So if it's triggered, I will get out with it for break even. Yeah, I'm looking for those nice swing trade, not something that lasts for 1 day or something, and maybe about at least a week to a month or two. Nice. Yes, correct. Yeah, so Joyce, I think yesterday you were not here, is it? So maybe I can show you this. If you just take a look at this, today my computer is extremely lag though. I didn't do anything different from the past few days. Past few days it was so good. It's not lagging or that. How come today suddenly it lags again? Did I change any settings? Okay, this is the chart. Sorry, it's a bit laggy, so hope you don't mind. So based on this, right, as long as we have more than 5% returns in May, which in 2025 last month, SPY went up roughly about 7%, because I think when they make this, it's not the end of the month or something like that, but definitely more than 5%. But most importantly is that if you look at the next thing, after 1 month later, you can see most of the performance over here, right, is like 1.1%, 1.4%, 1.2%. In 1990 is negative 0.9%. Only one outlier at that is 1997. The returns is 4.3%. So based on this, you can see June is actually a pretty sideways and slow month. Yep. So I'm actually being a bit more cautious for this month rather than aggressive, because we also have 2 good months of gains already. Yeah, so just be a little bit more careful this month. Although past performance doesn't represent like future performance, but it is something to, just keep in mind. My thoughts is that, for SPY, I'm actually looking for it to come to about 595. From here, I think the market will chop all the way down until about 575. And by end of June or third week of June, we'll start to see the market going up, breaking, maybe coming near to the $600 for SPY. So $600 is a strong psychological resistance. From there, I think we'll keep going up again. So even if you take a look at this is another thing that you can reference to. Let me open this. It's super laggy today. What happened? Okay, this is like the S&P seasonality. I think they measured for the past 20 years. So for the past 20 years performance, you can just look at this part. I try to move my mouse a bit slower. So from here, June, right? You can see start of June, it actually went up a little bit, maybe for the first week or something. From the second to about end of June, it comes down, give you like this 3-wave correction before the huge rally on end of June starts all the way until end of July. Yes, that's the thing. So these are not like 100% accurate, just something good to keep in mind. So you'll be more well prepared like what's going to happen to the market and stuff like that. Yeah, July is exciting. Yes, correct. So just prep yourself, okay? So this month, don't expect too much. Expect maybe from now until end of the month is about 1% gain for the overall market, plus minus around there. How's my Nvidia and AMD doing? Okay, in slight profit. I'm just waiting for it, to go a little bit more, just a little bit more. I will shift to break even. Once I shift to break even, I will not look at it anymore. So just let it run. Yeah, AMD, if you're not in, something to consider. If you have a strategy to trade, you know how to manage your risk, somewhere around here, you can try to enter. Because AMD, I can tell you is that for so long, since last year, I think March or April, so yeah, March. So this top over here is March last year, and every single time you can see when it comes to near the trend line or something, it didn't consolidate and it tanked, didn't consolidate and tank, and this is the only time when we are under a major trend line resistance, it actually consolidate. So when it consolidate, it gives me higher confidence that AMD can start to go already. So this consolidation lasted roughly about what is this? Oh, I have an alert. So some of my alert got triggered. Yeah, about 1 year to 3 months as of right now. Yeah, I'm actually expecting AMD to give this type of huge move from here, something like that. And so if you look back at my charts, I have very good profits from here because I was trading AMD non-stop that time. I'm actually looking for this move for AMD in this area. Okay, I want to take a look at Tesla again to see whether can I get any... Oh, nope. Tesla criteria failed 100%. If I go down to the 5 minutes, yes, it failed my criteria. So the day trade for Tesla today is totally off. So I can... Yeah, I was scanning through the market halfway, and then it started to have some comments and chats. So I forgot to continue scanning through the market. Yeah, so if you guys have like any questions today, try to shoot it fast, okay? Because today I will be ending the live stream a bit earlier because my daughter is actually going to have a surgery tomorrow morning. So I have to wake up a little bit earlier. But I don't think I will be able to sleep tonight also. You're nervous. Okay, Google. This Google... bit garbage though. Let me see, is there any news coming in for Google today? What's happening to Google? Await trade negotiation. What is this about? Okay, it's about tariff again. Okay, guys, about the tariff, right? By this Wednesday, all the countries that are affected, they have to send in their negotiation plans or their proposal by this Wednesday. So from there, I think very, very soon, we'll finally get to know the answer. Oh, Google tanked because of the tariff news again. Standard. Let me reset this. Okay. Yeah, Google, I still have roughly about 50% of remaining positions, but as of right now, I'm not going to do anything for Google. I'll just let it go. The market seems like it's coming down a bit. Make me a bit nervous, you know. Yeah, because I have to, try to send to my group in time so they can actually take the break even rather than, take a small loss or something like that. Okay, I do have a few alarm triggered. So AMAT. Okay, we go to AMAT. Let's see what happens here. Why did my alarm get triggered? Okay, it triggered at 157.84, so it just triggered. Oh, I think I was looking for it to, break out from here. Let's see whether we can buy AMAT today. Okay, let me go back to SPY again and QQQ. Let's see how's the market today. Okay, still holding up quite well. We are 17 minutes into the market open. So far, so good. Let's take a look at QQQ. Yeah, still so far, so good. Maybe I can take a day trade for AMAT. Okay, it looks like it's going off, okay, if I take a day trade, this will be quite a high risk day trade though. About stop loss about 156. 156. But should I wait for a swing trade? Let me see. Okay, this is nice. Believe rally should be fine. 4 hours. Okay, this is nice. Okay, ideally I would like it to come back a little bit to about 157.65. From here, I don't mind taking the day trade. Apple, no movement. Okay, we can take a look at Apple since it went a little bit higher. It's coming up. Apple is coming up. But I'm not too sure, the market will continue up or not. That's the thing. Because for me, I keep emphasizing that we have 2 good months of runs already or gains. The market won't go up in a straight line forever. Definitely we are due for some pullbacks or a small sideways correction or something like that, at least for about 2-3 weeks around there before it will start going up again. So I'm being a little bit more cautious, and Apple is being really affected by the tariff news. So whenever there's a tariff news, Apple seriously it reacts to it like crazy, that kind. So it has been in this zone since I think maybe 14 April, or you consider this high about 2nd of May. So it has been in this zone for about 1 whole month, and for this to fire off, I want to see the overall market, the strength in the overall market. If the whole June is actually not performing well, I do expect, Apple to go sideways even more, maybe even coming down to break this low before we get the upside from here. So I'm not being aggressive as of this current moment. But of course, if you have, a strategy to take Apple trades, or you have Apple trades, you can manage accordingly. Definitely. Thoughts on Google, yeah or nay? Google, for me, I still like it. Because it has finally completed the 3-wave correction, which actually I'm looking for. Then after that, from here, we can start going up again. I do have remaining positions in Google, which I left with roughly about 50%. The first 50% I've already booked off the profit, but I can't remember where was it. I'm still holding the remaining 50%. Yeah, I still like it. I still like it. So far, nothing changed. Apple, I'm also trying to look for buy, but that's the thing. I'm being a little bit more cautious this month rather than aggressive. Yeah, but Apple, if there's a pullback or something, I might, try to buy it. Okay, AMAT, wait, let me take a look at this. I might want to do a day trade for AMAT. Let me go back again. Yeah, this looks okay though. The stop loss is a bit large, which is not to my liking. Let me just turn on this on the VWAP. Possible, maybe we can come back and retest about 157.35. From here we might go up again, so let me just set another alarm at 157.45. so once it's triggered again, I will come back and take a look. Okay, let me delete the rest of my alarms. Yep, so once it's triggered, I will get notified easily. Okay, Hun. Yeah, I do like Apple, but I don't have any valid setup for Apple as of this current moment. So even I like it, I can't buy. I have to follow my trading strategy. Yeah, I maybe have to wait another few more days or something before, it gives me a sign that buying is a good thing. Okay, oh, nice. My NVIDIA is moving. Nice. Okay, I can move to break even as of right now. There's nothing for me to worry. So I will update my group for NVIDIA. We'll shift it to break even. Okay, because I got a new board, so sometimes I'm a little bit confused what function to press this and that. Let me... Oh my god, why today is so laggy? Why is it so laggy? Hey, no, wrong function. Not this, okay, should be this. Okay, let's move to break even. We enter at 137.2, so just 137.25 will do. Did I select the correct one? No. Okay, take profit will be the same 15. Do I want? Okay, I will increase my target for NVIDIA. Definitely not 150. Let me see. 150 is here. Actually, it's actually reasonable, so I will just set at 150 as of right now. Okay, go. So if NVIDIA is going, I think likely AMD is going as well, but AMD is not far away from my entry, am I right? Yes, AMD, maybe I'll wait for a little bit before I shift to break even. I will set another alarm at about 114.6 around here, and this bottom one I would actually delete it. I don't need it anymore. Tesla, how about Tesla? Hello, Random, my friend. Are you looking at anything today? Yeah, for Tesla, I would need, a little bit of pullback in this area before I start looking for long. Yes, this Roblox is strong, man, brother. Super strong. It's extremely crazy. Yeah, even Palantir is not that strong. Yeah, Roblox is something that, okay, it's actually coming down. Today is coming down. So once I get a nice pullback for this stock, I will join you guys, but I don't know who recommended this, but thank you so much, man. Yeah, it looks like, another Palantir. This might be another Palantir. I think I only started trading this stock at this area around the start of the year. I think because Cathy Woods, she actually bought the stock, so I went to take a look. Then I started to buy a little over here as well. I didn't hold for very long. AVVL or AAVR, I can't remember the name. Okay, TA on Google. Google, I like it. I like it. That's why I have been holding that 50% of the remaining positions for such a long time. Usually, I don't hold that long. I will not stay, in consolidation like this type of consolidation. Normally, I will exit before that. So for Google, it actually done this like 3-wave correction already. I think likely we'll see a market rally from here. But this rally, right, there's a few consideration. Firstly is that because right, June, it might not be a very strong month, but of course all those seasonality, all that, they are all past performance, and this June in 2025 might be different. So as of right now, I'm still looking for this upside, but of course, if the overall market is not very strong, do expect, Google to chop around, coming up, and after that, one more leg coming down, maybe just breaking above this low. From here, then the new rally will start. So we'll do a 5-wave correction instead of a 3-wave correction. You are the one. Nice. Bro, you are the one that has been talking about Roblox. Okay, nice. Very good for you, man. Bro, 150% on that. Good job, brother. Okay, we go to AVVL. Is there such? Nope. Or AAVL. What is that? I think it's the wrong ticker though. Don't have this. What kind of confirmation do you look at to confirm that it's a three-way? Oh, okay. Like what I mentioned. AVL. Yes, bro. I know your real name. Yeah, but of course over here I tried not to use your real name. I will call you random instead. This is to protect your identity or something, because I'm not too sure whether you're okay to let people know your real name. Yes. The ALVV, is it the guy ALVV? Yeah, he was the one who has been buying Roblox. Is it? Okay. You see, your memory is so good, Maybe because I talk to a lot of people on live stream, and I myself, I'm actually quite a forgetful person. So every single day, I have to rescan all my charts. If not, I totally forget what happened to the market, or how's the price action like, all that. Okay, guys, AMD is flying, brother. Let's go, AMD. Okay, what kind of confirmation do you look at to confirm that it's a 3-way correction, 3-wave wave? Okay, normally market move in either 3-wave or 5-wave. This is like the standard thing for Elliott wave. But of course, to know whether it's a 3 or 5-wave, right? Normally, I look at the overall market condition. But of course, if let's say for example, I give you for AMD. So AMD over here, right, it did a 3-wave correction already, which over here it can fire it off. But because let's say, as you know, since yesterday, I have been talking that June isn't a very, very good month, because that's like the historical, data for I don't know how many years. But of course, based on all this, right, so more or less you can tell that AMD might not go very far. Why? Because corrective structures can develop, because correction can develop into complex corrective structure. So what happens over here is that although this is the 3-wave correction that's being done, from here, AMD can fire it off. But if the overall market condition is not very good or not very strong for that particular month or that 2 months or something like that, I would actually try to adjust my view a little, because I know if market is not going well, definitely AMD is inside the S&P 500, right? It will not perform well as well. So what will happen is that this wave coming down, this might be your higher degree A wave, and right now your B wave, right, you are doing a one lower degree B wave. So inside this B wave, you have another complex corrective structure, which this is your A, B, C, to complete 1 degree higher B wave before it comes down for the C wave. Then after it will start the rally going up. So I'm use a mixture of a lot of things to give me that, you know, bias, whether I should long or short. If the overall market is not strong, definitely I will also try to look for short positions. Then from here, I think it will be the very first time that everyone will see me starting doing shorts in live streaming. Yeah, shorting is nothing, you know, crazy like what other people mention about online where your losses are unlimited or that. It doesn't work like that. What it does is that you're actually borrowing shares from someone who owns that particular stocks. After that, from there, you'll be able to short. Okay, so when you short, what happens is that if the market keeps going up, you'll be losing money, right? So you can use it like your normal long trading. You just close off the positions. You're just buying back whatever shares that you have shorted. And that's it. The end of the story. You get out with the loss. It's not unlimited. But if it breaks the downtrend line with volume, will it be some confirmation that it might fire off? Okay, even breaking of trend line or that, it doesn't really mean anything, because from here, right, AMD is actually breaking out. But this breakout, you also have to look at the overall market strength. Why I always talk about market is because when the overall market doesn't perform well, most of the time 70% to 90% of the stocks, all of them will come down together. Yeah, it will not fire off. There are only a few outliers. Usually when the market is extremely weak, especially when there's like recession or crisis or that, those better performing ones are like consumer defensive, industrial or something like that. If not, most of them will come down together. So right now you can see AMD is actually breaking out as of right now. But will this fire off or not? Nobody will know. So in trading, you are using probabilities. So as long as you have higher win rates, not higher win rates, your win rates don't have to be high. Maybe about 50-50, it will be more than good enough. But of course, every single trades that you take, try to aim for higher RR. So about at least minimally 1:2 or 1:3. So from here, let's say if out of 10 trades you lose 5, the most, let's say every trade you risk about 1%, you lose about 5% from that 5 trades, right? Then you win the other 5, but each of the trade they give you about 1:2 RR. So 5 times 2, you make about 10%. So 10% minus your initially 5% loss, you still make 5%. So this is trading. Trading, we go by probabilities. You don't need high win rates. Yeah, 50% is more than enough for you to make money. Even 40% win rate, you can make money, but yeah, just at a slower pace. I believe if you anyhow flip a coin, you will also win 50-50. It's as simple as that. Okay, so Apple is going, but I'm not in the boat. No choice for me. I don't have any setups as of right now. I shall wait a little bit more before I will start going in. Yeah, the AMD and Nvidia right now, those positions should be giving me quite a nice profit rate. Let me see. Because I use an extremely small stop loss. And also not very fantastic lah. Still okay only. Both of them about 1:1 as of right now. Yep, both 1:1. Slightly more than 1:1, but nothing fantastic. Oh, my JD is coming down. Let me take a look at JD. Okay, same thing. So random, this is one example for you. So yesterday I actually took the breakout trade. So does all breakout trade works? No. As long as your win rate is above 50%, maybe about 60-70% is more than good enough for you to make money. So yesterday I think I took JD. Let me see the exact price. JD I took at 32.72. So 32.72, somewhere around here. I took a breakout trade. But what happens? In the end, I thought this was the 3-wave correction coming down. So we completed, this might start to fire off, right? But of course, correction, it can always develop into something complex. It won't be as simple as, just a 3-way correction. If it's that simple, everyone will make money already. And LA wave you will not see a lot of people, on forums or somewhere else, saying that LA wave is totally useless and stuff like that. It's because they don't understand market structure. So from here, like how it's developing right now, maybe I can have another view. So this 3-wave, which is your 3-way correction, it completes into one single wave of a degree higher. Then after this coming up will be a B wave, so maybe we might do another C wave somewhere around here, just breaking this low. After that, then the real rally starts. That's why yesterday when I placed my stop loss, I placed it a little bit larger. I placed under here. Yeah, these are things that I will put into consideration before I pull any triggers. What else? My Baba is making money. That's good. But of course, still around entry level. So just let it be. And go back to 32.5. No, I bought at 32.72. Slightly a bit higher. But because JD, right? JD, I'm actually looking for the big move to come. For those China stocks, especially all the China stocks, if we go up to daily chart, this is actually a daily chart, I'm actually looking for this huge move. So this lasted for about 1 month, and a lot of guys don't understand like why can I have such a huge target or that. Initially last year, I think about September, October, yes, correct, this is September, yes, September, October, why I started to buy China stocks is because they did something called QE, quantitative easing. So if you have no idea, you can do a bit of search. Usually it's like the last resort to actually stimulate the economy. So the moment I saw that, I started, go and find all the China stocks to buy. Initially, it was a rumors. After that, I didn't follow up anymore. But I think they did the QE. Sorry, came back to Tesla. Why are you looking to get into it soon? Okay, Tesla, I'm actually looking, I'm not very confident in Tesla, to be honest. That's why I'm using it as a day trade only. So as of right now, a lot of things that I do, I will be taking smaller risks by like opening day trade positions, because day trade, normally I risk about 0.3% of my account or 0.5%. So from there, with a very small stop loss, if Tesla can fire it off, it will be extremely good. The RR will be like amazing, that kind. But if you ask me whether how far can Tesla go, I don't think for this 2 weeks or something it will come all the way to break this previous high. I'm actually looking for the overall market to correct more than firing off. Yeah, so when I'm not confident in trades, and I think this month it won't be a good or well-performing month, I will tend to be a little bit more careful. I don't want to give back my gains though. Small profit here and there is fine. You see Tesla just now, why I did not take the long is because it didn't fulfill my criteria and I don't have any valid setups. And right now what happened, I think just now it spiked down, spike up, and right now it spiked down again. So, and as of right now, the market has already officially opened for about 38 minutes, and 38 minutes Tesla is not going anywhere. It's in this range. So for the whole day, more or less, it will be just around here. There's not much strength coming in for Tesla. But of course, for SPY, I think it's still also the same thing, is extremely slow, especially this week, right? We have NFP, tomorrow we have the ADP, and this usually the market won't go anywhere until tomorrow. Once the ADP result is out already, then we will get to know how is it going to react and stuff like that. But I do think 595 should be more or less about the highest level it can go before we start going down again. Maybe NFP will push the market down. Okay, Nvidia is going better. One of it is because just now earlier, I actually took a look at SMH. SMH gives me a little bit more confidence that it might go. Because if you go up to the daily chart for SMH, right, SMH has been in this huge consolidation for a super long time already. This is like when last year July all the way until now, and this is also one of the time where it starts to consolidate under major resistance, which from here it might start to fire off. That's why yesterday when I saw this, I went to take Nvidia. Because if you don't know, the largest holdings in SMH is actually Nvidia. I think it holds roughly about 20 or 30%. I can't remember. Let me see. SMH holdings. Keep or sell Nvidia. For me, wait. Okay, bro. This week I can tell you it won't be easy to trade. For me personally, I entered Nvidia yesterday, but I'm not holding it for. I don't have a longer term like vision for the overall market or even for Nvidia. The reason is because I'm actually looking for the overall market to pull back. So Nvidia, I think I will book profit quite fast. Maybe the max about 150. If Nvidia can try to go to 150 as soon as possible, likely I will book everything. But 150, to be honest, is quite a distance away. It's actually around here. 150 is quite a distance. Even if I didn't book everything, I will try to book at least minimum 50%. Then I will just keep shifting my stop loss as Nvidia tries to go even higher and higher. Yeah, I just entered yesterday in this area. Oh, no, not this area. This one is actually, I think, today's data. So I entered Nvidia. Yeah, I think yesterday somewhere around here. It's in slight profit, and I have already moved to break even. What one stock you will recommend buying? This week, I don't see any. If you are looking to swing trade or position trade, I don't see any opportunity. I'm more on sidelines, just waiting for the price to develop. Once the technical parts are more well developed from there, then I will start to pull more triggers. As of right now, everything is more of a 50-50 thing for me rather than a 70-30 thing. Yeah, even if you look at under my face, those positions that I hold, they are all entered. Most of them are entered yesterday, but all of them are very, very small size. Just now I was looking at something, right? Oh, SMH. Let me go back. Usually there's these holdings. Yes, okay, the holdings over here. The portfolio holdings. Yeah, so from here you can see that SMH is not, I think, a very good ETF to actually look at, because you can see the largest holdings in SMHI is actually NVIDIA, is 21%. Yeah, so if NVIDIA move, SMH definitely will move together. Yeah, it's not so well balanced like, you know, S&P, where all of them are more balanced. Are you all looking at any stocks today in particular? Yeah, I keep looking here and there. I don't seem to be able to find any. Oh no, my AMAT, my day trade position, it didn't come back to my alarm, and it looks like it's going to fire off. So I will set another alarm at about 158.62. So I will try to, you know, this very tight range over here. So as long as maybe it can come back to about 157.45, I'll be quite interested to buy it. Yes, AMAT's something to look at. This might be something that can be converted into a swing trade. Yeah, just wait for alarm to be triggered. DAL, Delta Airlines. Looks good. Something that you can keep a lookout. Yeah, I'm also interested in United Airlines, if I'm not wrong. Let me see. Oh, I think I missed already. I wanted to, you know, buy here. Yeah, I missed this trade. Yeah, maybe I can buy DAL. Thanks for the recommendation, brother. Yeah, but as of this current moment, there's no setups for me. But of course, you can keep this in the watch list and just set a alert on this trend line and wait for the breakout before buying. Oh, not from you. You have something to look at. Not bad. I understand. I understand what you mean, brother. Apple. Apple at most. Okay, for swing trade, to be honest, I have no setup. But if you ask me to day trade, I can try to find, but it looks like it's coming down. Yeah, so let me go down to the 1 minute. I do have a, you know, very small zone over here. But of course, it seems like it's going to break the zone already. So if this zone can hold, you can start to look for day trade long today. Yeah, I will wait for a bit. Definitely this doesn't look ready to me, but let me just delete this zone because this is actually on a 3 minute chart. Okay, Nathan. Hi, I'm new. What is your style of trading? I do day trading, swing trading, position trading, and also long-term investment. So whatever there is, I do every single thing except for scalping. Okay, I don't scalp the market. I don't do scalping. The fastest that I can go is day trading. Okay, just now there was something that I look at AMAT. I want to go back to AMAT. I want to buy AMAT. Okay, I'll just do this as a day trade and then I put a stop loss at 156. So just a very small risk for AMAT. Nothing, you know, big size. Okay, my alarm got triggered, so I definitely can buy. Although the stop is a bit large as of right now. But I think it's still good. Okay, 1000 is fine. Okay, I'll just buy 1000. I think the rest is a little bit gone already, so 1000 is fine. Yep. Okay, let me send to my group as well. One moment, guys. I'll tell them to put a pending order. Sticker, aim it. It's a little bit far already though. Okay, I will tell them to put a pending order. Yeah, since a day trade, I think is fine. Okay, just take small size, my friends. Okay, let's put 185. Okay, let me take a look at the comments. Okay, thanks for sharing. Have you been profitable so far in your journey? Yes. I've been trading for 11 years, profitable so far for the past, I think 7 to almost 8 years already. Then, okay, for stocks, right, I would say minimally try to have at least $5,000. Yeah, anything lesser than that, it might be a little bit difficult. Yeah, unless you use options like those short-term options, you can definitely make money from there. But of course, I think the best will be to have at least about 10,000. 10,000, at least you can see growth year after year. Yes, random. I'm actually build. Oh yes. Oh, thanks, random. Yeah, you understand my plans. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, so I'm actually building my own course and my own trading community. Because I have joined a lot of community, and I feel that the communities that I join usually they are all long time ago, maybe about 10 years ago or something. Usually most of them they will just make a weekly video, and the rest of the time they just type inside the group chat. For me, I want to build a community with all my students where we will be doing live trading every single day, so we learn everything on the spot. If you have like any questions or that, you can ask on the spot. So no filter, no time for me to think or plan for the best script or anything. I will just tell you whatever thoughts I have right now. Something like that. That's the most important. So you can stay tuned on his Insta. Okay, Ken, yeah, bro. I'm also I actually started the new. I have a spare 100,000, USD, to actually start a new account. But that's the thing. I don't know which broker to open. I'm thinking of what's this broker called Weibo. So I'm actually doing a bit more research. But of course, if I'm using 3 broker, it will also be a little bit tedious for me. So I'm thinking another plan is that I will put that 100,000 USD in Momo, then I'll shift the rest of my funds to interactive broker. So that way it will be easier for me to manage as well, because I need to manage my group, and if I have three different accounts, it's going to be quite tedious to have to manage though. Cause I used to do options and now dabbling into crypto, but don't want to over leverage. Okay. Can options? Okay, they are both risks. There are of course pros and cons in options. Options, the returns can be pretty high. I know the ROI, sometimes within a day or something, you can get 200, 300% and stuff like that. But of course, for myself, usually options I'm using it as more a defensive move rather than trying to make money from it. Uh, okay, there's a lot of comments coming in, huh? There's a lot of chats. What's the risk management strategy and setups that you teach? Okay, I have a few different strategy to teach you because let's say if you are doing day trading, the risk management and like where you put your stop loss and everything will be very, very different from the way you do a swing trade or position trade, and even for long-term investment. So right now I can surely tell you that if you want to do like long-term investment in stocks, just open a cash account. Don't use margin. Use margin, you will lose more. You will lose more in trading fees than what you make just purely using a cash account. As for trading, I will always ask you to use a margin account. Don't have to be afraid of margin. As long as you know what you're doing, you know how to manage your risk, you're totally fine. Anyway, I'm not affiliated with him. I just happen to come into this live stream like you. Yes. Just waiting for him to complete his course. Yes, random. He told me he wants to join my course, so he'll be one of the students. Nathan, do I use Interactive Broker? Yes, I use Interactive Broker. But my Interactive Broker is pure cash. It's a cash account. But of course, Interactive Broker, you can open both cash and margin account at the same time. Yeah, so I'm thinking of shifting my funds over to Interactive Broker instead. But of course, Interactive Broker, you have to be a little bit more careful on the margin that they are giving you, because Interactive Brokers, they like to give 1:4. When you initially just open any positions, usually they will give you 1:4. Then after the next day, if they notice that you didn't close the trade as a day trading position, they will revert it back to 1:2. So that's when a lot of students, they will receive like emails from Interactive Broker, ask them to top up and stuff like that. Because for swing trading, position trading, as long as you hold more than one day, the leverage is 1:2. But initially, I don't know why Interactive Broker likes to give you, once you open a trade, they give you 1:4 first. So be careful on that part. Random. I thought he wanna give 100k to his student to try. Maybe someday, if the community gets big already, huge already, and there are many, good traders and stuff, I'm not too sure. This is like, maybe we can try to apply to become a hedge fund or something like that. Well, of course, this is a big dream. This is a big dream. Because once you go into hedge funds, so that you are going to be, sitting in front of the computer, from the market open until the market close. But my style is that I always advocate that trading, try to make it into another source of income rather than your full-time income. Just have multiple sources of income. Yeah, as long as we retail traders are making good money in the market, you don't have to spend a lot of time. Isn't that good? Better than sit in front of the desk the whole day. Kidding, haha, I know lah, brother. I know you like to joke a lot. Understand. Do you have different account for each style of trading, Liza? Yes. When I do, Nathan, when I do day trade, swing trades, and position trades, especially those towards trading, right? I use everything in Moomoo. But when I do long-term investment, which means like I buy VOO, buy 2800, or that, or some other long-term investment in stocks, I do have a separate account in Interactive Broker, so that one is pure cash. So whenever I want to buy stocks or something, I will top up money into it, then I start buying again. Claude and MH, Random who? Random is going to become my student. His Random is just someone, he's on my live stream for quite a while, so we have been talking. New Year is nice, brother. In real life, I'm not this kind of style. No worries, bro. You once the moment you join my group, you will also become like that. Someday, we can meet up and everything. Then, if you if we, will go well, hang out well, you can definitely join my group. You'll learn from them. They'll teach you a lot of good stuff, brother. So you have IBKR already, thought can refer you. No. My IBKR, I think the account is more than 10 years old already, I think. Any trades today? I bought AMAT for a day trade. I'm going to convert it into a swing trade. So as of right now, it's slightly profitable. Yep, I bought AMAT. So the AMAT is somewhere, this 15-minute chart, I think somewhere here just now somewhere here. Yeah, Tan, I bought this. Nice to see you again. Thanks for coming every single day though. There are a few of you that comes every single day. I'm really thankful, man. Okay, Nathan, you just followed me. Looking forward to your updates. Ken, thank you. Bro, for this one, on TikTok or my social media, I might be posting a little bit lesser. The reason is because I'm actually building the course and I want the course to be, easy to understand and everything. And my deadline is by end of this month. So I'm trying to do that first. So once everything is more settled down, I will start posting on TikTok more, do more educational videos and stuff like that. Yep. Of course, live streaming will go on same as usual. Won't interfere with whether I build the course or not. So every single day about 9:15, I will start live streaming for maybe about 2 hours or so. After that's it. So we have maybe 1 more hour to go. Yeah, today I might end a little bit earlier. Maybe about 11 I will end the live stream because my daughter is actually going for a surgery tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, very, very early. I think 7 o'clock or something, we have to report there. So, of course, I need to wake up maybe about 5 a.m. because she has to take some food and then she has to fast and everything. So, 1-year-old baby, for them to fast, I think it's not easy though. I think tonight she's going to cry like crazy. Yeah, if tomorrow I'm too tired or something, I will also let you guys know whether I will be live streaming or not. Okay, my boss said Apple has been resisting EMA 2020 breakout on the 4th or 5th time. I also have EMA 20. Let me turn it on. I think this is EMA 20 is something that normally a lot of stock trader they use, so nothing nothing special. Okay, we check 4th or 5th time. I think he's looking for upside, is it? 4th or 5th time. I don't see any 4th or 5th time here though. Nathan, you can say yes or no. Okay. If you can spend 1 hour a day or 30 minutes a day and you're profitable and that's all the time you needed to be commit every single day, I think this is considered full-time. Well, it's not really like a full-time job. Okay, for trading, right, I always think that you kind of like okay, for trading is very, very different from having a job or business. Like let's say your job, your business, you have to be committed every single day. You have to be productive, you have to do this and that, scale your business and everything. But for trading is like more like a waiting thing. So you just wait for the perfect setup and then it fulfills all your criteria and everything, then you take the trade. So you are finding quality setups rather than trying to trade every single day. Like sometimes I don't trade as well. So maybe last week or something, some of the guys over here, you can see that almost for the whole week I'm being defensive rather than aggressive. Yeah, so trading is very different, that you have to control yourself a little. Although I know you want to become a full-time trader or something like that, but for me, I would always advocate that try to have multiple sources of income. Why? brother, don't restrict yourself, okay? Don't, because I do know that trading the income is good. Is seriously, to be honest, my trading, it actually wins most of my income from different businesses or all that. Like the yearly returns, they are even better than my business. But of course, do you see me turning into a full-time, like sitting here like for the full day? Nope, I don't do that. I still believe in multiple sources of income. You have to have many sources of income coming from all different areas. Yes, yeah, that's why I don't really likes to advocate to become a full-time trader or something. If you can spend 1 hour a day while you're profitable, go and do some other things with the rest of your time. I mean, in the daytime, I do my business. At night, I come back, live stream, and trade my own account, run my own group. Okay, random. Okay, the 20. Yes, usually random for those EMA, SMA, all that, right? Usually for stock trader, they will put on the daily time frame. It's like the standard thing. Yeah, mine is also on the daily. So Apple, okay, just now you said something about 4 times, 5 times, right? Let me see. I scroll back to the comment again. 4 to 5. Where did he see 4 to 5 though? If you are talking, is it not the 20? Is it the 200? Let me see. No, not the 200 definitely. That's way too far. How about 50? No. Yeah, I don't see that. 4 or 5 times. Yeah, bro, your boss definitely have his own way of looking at things. So yeah, is he shorting or he's looking for long? Yeah, because even if you ask me to short here, I won't short. Most likely I won't short, man. You ask me to long, I also won't long. There's no setup for me. Yeah, this is maybe as a day trade or something, you can try to risk a little bit. But for swing trading as of this current moment, I don't think so. Not for me. Yeah, sometimes not taking any position is also a position. Yes, correct. Trading, you don't have to do every single day. Sometimes you just have to, just take quality setups. It's not the quantity that's important. Okay, Pony. What is Pony? Oh, this one is the AI stock, is it? I remember. I think you are the one who asked. Yeah, brother, this kind of stock usually I don't really like it. The reason is because it's just IPO. So after IPO, normally you can go and find all those newly IPO stocks. What they will do, as always, normally you will see this, okay? They will spike up. After this spike, it will go down for quite a while. After you see another spike again, then this area, right, it will slowly, crawl down for quite a while again. Maybe a few months to a year or two. After that, you see another spike up. After that, the stock will continue repeating the pattern. Go down maybe for a few months to a year or two. After that, another spike up. So normally for just IPO stock, I don't trade them because I see this all the time. So I'll be a bit more careful. Yeah, if you have even if you try to short this a bit gone already. So maybe if you want to short or something, wait for a bit of pullback before you start shorting again. Yes, Nathan, yes, this is normally what happens to all the newly IPO stocks. It can be quite dangerous. Okay, shorting OPPOT. Is that a ticker symbol or you are saying opposite. OPPOT. Yeah, I think you're saying it's opposite. Shorting opportunity, risky position. Yes, I also think this. Yes, this Pony AI, it looks like a gamble instead of, because it's not well defined yet. Normally, I like stocks that, keeps going up, so it's easier for you to trade and your odds of winning is higher. That's why normally you see that I look at all the large cap stocks. July Boy, I can show you one example. Nvidia, everybody knows that is an extremely strong company. So it's second to none, that kind, So I like to find stocks that goes up like this. Your odds of, buying will be, you have a higher chance of winning rather than losing. Yeah, even for Nvidia, when it first IPO, I'm not too sure whether you see that or not because the data is quite far back. Let's see whether we can find or not. Okay. My chart is a little bit laggy. Maybe we can use the weekly chart instead. Okay, over here we can try to go to the weekly chart. Okay, Nvidia is a special one, when okay, we have to seriously look at this part to see whether we have or not. Yeah, bro, July Boy, can you see even for Nvidia, right? I show you all the way from the beginning. You can see Nvidia is IPO. Yeah, what it do is spike up. After that, consolidate for a long time before another spike up. Then came down again before this was the new real move going up. So even you can see such a strong company, it has the very same way of how it's going to develop. So I think Pony AI will be the same unless you know the fundamentals of the company. Go ahead, go and trade according to your plan. Today I only looking for breakout MGNI Tan. MGNI. Tan is the one that always trade all the small cap stocks. I think it's good, bro. This stock should be going right. Today market open around here. Yeah, today I'm also doing day trade only, nothing aggressive. Yeah, same idea. I also took one for AMED not too long ago. I'm not too sure whether it's profitable. Oh, it's quite profitable as of right now. Wow, this is nice. I think about 1:1 as of right now for day trading. So not bad. Likely I'm just going to convert it into a swing trade. Yeah, I won't book the profit for today. My day trading style is quite different. Normally I don't get out on the same day unless that day or the macroeconomics part is actually extremely volatile. Then I'll get out on the same day. So for AMED, convert swing. Likely. Okay, just now random recommended DAL. I actually like this stock though. I miss UAL, United Airlines, so maybe I can try to get into Delta Airlines instead. I like it. Random, thanks for recommending this. Yeah, I need to diversify a bit. Maybe I buy some airline stocks, some financial stocks, and not all the tech stocks. Right now, if you look at what I have, most of them are all the semicons. Yeah, Delta Airline looks good. How about UAL? Can, hey brother, I have a plan. Okay. I will have a referral program and stuff like that. So if you have friends want to join all that, I will extend your membership, and maybe once you hit a certain amount, I'll refund whatever you paid for. Yeah, I'm okay with that. These are all a long-term thing. I need to think for the long term. So my style same thing is when I have my own students, so that we'll just do trading together, and every day like this. So whenever you have time, just come to live streaming. And of course, there will be just purely sessions with the students, because there will be some sensitive maybe topics or questions or that. So I will do like maybe for every students for at least one whole year, every month you get a like one-to-one talk, and every week there will be maybe 2 or 3 sessions where everyone, all the students can come together and ask questions and learn together. UAL yesterday triggered my order. Yeah, UAL mine was I think last week or something, but I have totally forgotten about it. Yeah, yes, last week I should have entered on this breakout. It actually fulfilled my criteria. But how long did it consolidate for? 29 to about here. Oh, not long, about 3 days, 4 days. Yep, I should have entered at this area, but I missed it. I was looking at it for quite a while already for UAL. Initially, once it broke out over here, I think I also miss. And in the end, I find another opportunity over here. I also miss. Yeah, sometimes, I didn't write it down. I try to memorize or something. I always forget about all this. Okay, CRM. Nothing for me for CRM. Okay, Apple, do we have a day trade opportunity today? Apple. Yeah, I think I have already entered one today, especially when I don't think the market is going to be quite strong. So I'll just leave it. So far, I have a few positions already, and yeah, try to limit my risk a little and wait for more confirmation first. Okay, my JD is not bad. How about my BABA? Oh, it's not moving a lot. Definitely NVIDIA. Oh, NVIDIA is good. AMD is also good. Yeah, Apple. Okay, Renda, I'm still trying to, analyze. What is he looking at? Why is he like buying all this? Oh, okay. If you want, I also have one, to be honest. You can buy here, just put a stop loss under here. Then you see whether it will go or not. My Apple I got out long time ago already because it didn't move, so I decided to just get out. Yeah, this is a very, very aggressive day trade. So you enter right now and your stop, most likely you are just risking about 50 cents for this trade. Yeah, it's a very, very aggressive day trade. Nice. Yeah, day trade usually the stop loss is about $1, $2 around there. Yeah, but for me, it's not bad on the 5 minutes, but because I already have a few positions already, that's why I'm being a little bit more cautious. 202.7 and 2. Oh, I think he just got stopped out. I think just stop out only. Yeah, just stop out, I think so. Because the lowest it came today is about 201.52. But it's okay, day trading, you don't have to, use a huge size. Just use a very, very small size and then let it go. If day trading can go, usually your risk reward is extremely high. So far for myself. Okay guys, 10 more minutes before I end the live stream. Tonight I have to, rest early. But I don't think I will be able to sleep. So maybe I go out and eat or something, walk around. Yeah, everyone will have their own style of doing things, as long as I can tell you is that there's no strategy that will have a 100% win rate. So I think minimally you have about 50% is more than good enough. So most of the people, they will look at different things. Some strategies, it works for some things, and sometimes it just doesn't work. Yeah, even my own strategy, there will also be times where I take consecutive losses. I think it was March or something, during March or end of February, around there. I think I took 6 to 8 consecutive loss in a row because of the tariff news and everything just keep going down. Pam, 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 everything triggered. But of course, my risk is always, I think, quite acceptable and nice. So acceptable and small. Yeah, so I'm not that worried even if I take consecutive losses. Okay, guys, just watch out, SPY, 595. I think a very, very important area. We are reaching pretty soon. 595 is around here. Okay, hopefully we see the market really, break above 595. After that starts to consolidate, we might get more upside. Then my view for this month might be wrong already. Yeah, but even if you take a look at VIX or that, I think there's not much room for the upside anymore. Is any one of you using Weebu over here, the broker Weebu? Are you? Is it a good broker or something that I should use? Oh, Tan Tan, is it most of your trade you use limit order? No. Normally I like to use market order because I set alarm and I'm actually doing swing trade most of the time. But okay, when I'm doing swing trade or position trade, I will normally just use a market order. Yep. But if I'm doing day trade, if the price went a little bit far, like just now the example for AMET, I use a limit order. I want it to come back a little bit. Once it's triggered already, then my group will receive. If not, you'll be too far away, and I feel that the stop loss distance is a bit too big for my members to take, and the RR won't be fantastic. Yeah, but of course, take profit, all that, everything is in the limit order. I rarely, just close out the position. I do, use a market order to close partial profits, all that, but usually it's like I set alarms. For example, like Nvidia, although my TP I set at 150, so right now it looks like it's coming up, right? So before it even reached to about 150, right, maybe about 148, I will set the alarm already. So I just set an alarm here. So if Nvidia comes to 148 area, I will be on a standby mode, then ready to, you know, shift my target even higher or take some partial profits. So all that will be market orders. Yeah, even for Nvidia, you can see I have like, let me just close this. It's a little bit irritating. I don't really like the EMA coming up because it makes my chart looks very, very small. Yeah, even for Nvidia, it came into this zone at that time. I also didn't use any limit order. I just use a market order to buy. Random, use my IBKR referral better. IBKR got referral meh? Do you get anything? I know Momo there's a referral, but IBKR, I don't think there's referral, right? Antan, for me, all my trades are buy stop order. Okay. Yeah, I rarely use limit order because I always set alarms on TradingView. So when it triggers already, I will come and take a look, and usually I will have another, you know, an hour to 3 hours more to even position myself. So there's no rush at all for me. Yeah, even the price is maybe $1 higher, $1 lower. It won't make much of a difference to my risk reward. Maybe slight difference, but no matter how, I still can take the trade. Yeah, that's why I think there's a lot of times you see that I will miss opportunities and stuff like that. Is maybe I'm sleeping, or you know, replying to chats, or sometimes I forget to write it down. Can be many reasons. So the moment I miss it, I will just skip. I go to the next one. So I think the best example is UAL recently. This stock, I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing. I miss it twice though. Once I think was here. So this is actually one time. The second time is here. Yep, so what to do? The moment you miss it, just leave it. I won't chase anymore. Okay, ciao, bro. Take care. Hope all is well for your daughter's surgery. Thank you, brother. I will see you soon. I also left with 3 more minutes before I left. I leave the live stream. Yeah, I catch up with you again once I get a confirmation. Random, I update you once more. Yeah, guys, today are you all superstitious, or you all know anything about, you know, the eyelid keeps like what is it called, spasm, you know, the spasm, muscle spasm or something. So my right side, it's been there since the whole afternoon. I think maybe about 1 p.m. or something, non-stop though. I feel a bit, you know, uneasy. Okay, guys, any more questions? We still have about 1 more minute plus, and I will end the live stream. My god, did I do anything? How come today is much more laggy than usual? That's weird. Oh, SMCI. Oh, SMCI is breaking out, guys. This is nice. The consolidation started 16 May. 2 weeks. SMCI looks like it's going to break out. Okay, Tan Tan, bye bye. Take care. See you soon. See you around. Okay, SMCI, if you're interested in the stock, can if and you and and if you have a strategy to to trade breakouts or something for you to look at. Right now we are breaking out, so about 30 seconds more for this candle to close. Okay, guys, I will end the live stream today. Okay, if tomorrow I'm not too tired. Oh, hi user. How may I help you? Okay, come shoot your questions. After I answer you, I will end the live stream. Yeah, because I have to rest a bit earlier today. I have a big day tomorrow. And if tomorrow I'm not too tired or something, I will also continue live streaming. User, you have any questions you want to ask? Okay. No worries. Yes, user. Market is very green, but just be a little bit careful. If you look at SPY, right, SPY is actually approaching the 595 area already. So, this 595, I'm not too sure how it will react. And if it doesn't break through, right, I think we might start to see downside from here. But of course, if SPY can go all the way up, maybe breaking above the 595 and then starts to consolidate, I think we might see more upside, at least for this week. Yeah, something to just keep in mind that we'll do already. Yeah, user, no worries, because today I'm actually ending the live stream earlier is because my daughter is going for surgery tomorrow morning, very early. So I have to wake up like maybe 5 a.m. to fetch her over. Yep. Hey, no worries, brother. We can always catch up again. Today market is good, nothing to worry. Yeah, just monitor for any rapid sell-off, but I also don't think it will be today because ADP is tomorrow and NFP is Friday, so the volatile movement likely will be either tomorrow or Friday. Yeah, thank you, brother. Thank you. Yeah, so if there's nothing already, I will end the live stream. Okay, I see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Ciao. Bye. See you. Take care, my friends.